Greetings. Elder Blacklight here. I do what I do most of the time, just analyze the events and the activities of the people of the planet to see how far away from the God consciousness that we are. From what I've noticed so far, that we're so far moving backwards. And the brothers and sisters in the black community, the original man, he done lost it so far. Now, you can't recognize, most of us can't recognize that that it's over for America, because America's morality level has sunk below the mud. What arouses people now is sex, violence, corruption, and that's what America is making money off of all over the planet. She has turned people into demons. Most people think it's normal. And when you turn on your television, when you listen to the radio, you don't see nothing positive coming out of the music industry or the Hollywood or nothing like that anymore. So people ignoring this virus, coronavirus. A lot of people think it's a hoax. Or a lot of people say, well, I'm just going to wait and see if it hits me. If it don't, I'm just going to do what I've been doing. But if you're concerned, I'm not saying worried about it, I'm saying concerned, you better be concerned about how it's going to affect your mobility. Should you keep on trying to make the devil's world go around, or should you create a righteous world for yourself? Now, this is my suggestion. I think that the 1% or the 10% that has all the wealth, I think it's time for them to give it back. You say, hey, why you say that? See, if you just like sit down on the job or walk away from all your activities, see, your circulation, the circulation of your energy and your time is being calculated by dollars. And the 1%, the Rothschilds and the Rockefellers and all those Bill Gates who wants to control the population uh, and reduce the population because they say it's overcrowded. In order for to make the world go back around, they have to come up with some dollars. So what you're doing is having a big strike. Just like when I used to work out at Chrysler. You know, see, we the ones that strike in Detroit. All the automotive plants, when it comes to time for bargaining and for renegotiation the contract for the employees, if they don't meet our demands, we strike. I used to do that, and now they done busted a whole lot of corrupt UAW officials, but regardless of that, they always busting them like Hoffa and all of them was crooked. But the workers will get their demands. UAW official can get paid off or bought off, just like anybody else. But the rackets, the gangsters run the unions. The gangsters run the government. Rothschild and them, they ain't nothing but gangsters, man. Donald Trump a gangster, Bush a gangster, and they run the country. And pretty soon, if the people don't wake up, they might run the whole planet. But you ain't got to be stupid all your life. You could just come together and strike the whole planet. Just sit down and you say, well, how am I gonna pay my light bill? If you just see, you using the coronavirus as a sick leave tactic. Take a sick leave, and or either you saying, well, I don't want to contaminate nobody else, so I'm not gonna go to work. I don't want nobody to contaminate me. I'm not letting my children go to school. And those who are in power, they can't run this planet without you. You keep them in the position that they in high positions. Don't go to the polls and vote. Don't do nothing. Stay at home. If they cut off the TV, so what? They cut off your radio, cut off the power, so what? It's family time. Y'all come together and within y'all little circle and do family things, if you're gonna meet, have in other words, the grassroots, y'all don't circulate, because that's all this country is based on, is currency. But it's your energy and your time, your devotion, 24 hours a day, you give into the enemy of God instead of giving it to who you say you worship. Jesus told y'all Christians about that. Moses and all, when Moses was dealing with Pharaoh, why did Pharaoh didn't want to let the people go? It's because they kept Pharaoh in power. Same with Jesus when he was doing his thing, even though y'all say he's fictitious, but the underlining message behind the story of Jesus was, you are the God, and give your time and energy to yourself. You know, that's the only way you're gonna please yourself, is to give your time and your energy to yourself and the, you know, people in your family and the loved ones. But you're giving everything away to someone that's really trying to kill you, so he can keep the population under control and the population down. See? And so y'all don't believe it? You know, just think about it. Go to the root of everything, and that's how you get your answer. That's how you square up everything. And just because they're not talking about it like I'm talking about don't mean it's not true. See, like the people didn't listen to Jesus, you know, and let Jesus go to the cross. They gave up Jesus for a thief. That's how y'all do. Because y'all love this world, this evil world so much. Y'all love evilness instead of righteousness. So if you just, you know, chill and let the God in you take over, you know, Rothschilds and them, they'll keep the planet running. You know, that's how you get your reparations, black man, black woman. Just like in Detroit, they the water company is going to cut back on the people's water. All they got to do is call them, and then they say this is a $25 fee. It shouldn't be nothing. They should cut it on for free, because they know water is necessary for cleanliness. Yeah, so they're going to cut everybody's water back on. Even if they don't have the $25, they're going to cut it on. This is Black Light.